Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Sunday Summary. I am your host, Kyle. I am alive. I am well. I am no longer dying, and I'm ready to get rolling today. Steve, how you doing this morning? First off, thank you to Steve for holding it down last week. I watched, I heard, you did great. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure. It was fun, and you were on your
Dying,
deathbed, so somebody had
dying,
to step up,
absolutely
and it
dying.
just ended up being me.
Yeah, didn't
Next
really
man
matter.
up
It was either
mentality.
you. It was either you or Michael Ramsey, and so we know where that was going to end up. You know,
Same thing with management of Liverpool. It's either Slot or Michael Ramsey. I mean, he's always ready. He's waiting in the wings for anything you throw at him.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sure
He
he'll
is.
jump in here today. He's always late, so he won't hear that. But
Curtis
shout out
Jones
to
is out of the lineup, right? So he's probably going to come in, drop a, oh yeah, we might win today because Curtis Jones isn't in the lineup, right? So
Rubbish Jones. Yeah,
Rubbish Jones, he might drop one of those, so we should be good. But dude, let's jump into this real quick. Match today in T minus 37 minutes. Lineups are out. Okay, two changes from the FA Cup. Chiesa's dropped. You got Ekatike in there, and then Jones is dropped, and you got Gravenberch. So strongest lineup, and going up against the 17th place team in the league. Steve, this should be an easy win.
famous last words here, buddy.
This should be an easy win.
It's away, so that changes things a little. I don't know what the weather's like either. Not that we ever talk about weather matches.
Yeah,
I'm just
what?
thinking.
The hell are
I'm
you
thinking
talking
outside
about?
the box, dude. It's been a weird year. I'm thinking outside the box. Like, why is this not going to be an easy win? I'm trying to find reasons to pick.
Because we suck.
Well, that too.
We absolutely suck.
And by the way, everybody that's in here listening, I have a fan on me.
Steven is so self-conscious about the fan.
No, so just let me know if you guys hear that. I don't think you should, but if you do, or if anything sounds weird, let me know so I can make sure to turn the fan up and bother you some more.
Can everyone just complain the whole show about the fan, please? Just constant.
Please don't do
that. All right, dude. So, look, Nottingham Forest, 1 win in their last 5. We have 2 in our last 5. 17th place against 6th place. We lost against them when we played them last time, right?
Sheesh, I have no idea.
There's a good chance that we did. Good chance that we did.
Is. I'm
pretty sure we did. That. I'm pretty sure it was 1-0.
No, dude. 3-0.
3-0.
Forest.
3-0 Forest.
November 22nd. Yeah, that was right in the middle of the slide.
Yeah.
That we had.
Just they got us at a vulnerable moment, stepped on our throats, and
credit to them. So before that, it was a 1-1 draw in January last year. Then we beat them 1-0. I'm sorry, they beat us 1-0 September of 2024. We beat them 1-0 March 2024. We beat them 3-0 October 2023. We've only won 1 out of the last 4 Premier League games against them. They won 2, and there was a draw in there.
Yeah.
Now, they were good, though. They at that time, like last year, they were solid. We know that. So, be interesting to see what happens.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like when we played them earlier this year, and Tommy K, correct me if I'm wrong, seems like he's a Forest fan. I feel like they were in the top half of the table when we played them last time. They had a hot start to the year. Maybe I'm mistaking them with Sunderland. I know it's easy to mix up scrub teams, but I feel like
you are.
I'm definitely mixing them up. But they're 17.
I'm pretty sure they were like winless for like 12 matches, and then
were they?
Manager. They're on their 4th manager, I think.
Well, then was it last year?
Last year they were real good.
Oh God! See, this is the problem. Man. I keep mixing up seasons, but regardless of where the hell they were in the table, Steve, a 3-0 defeat at Anfield doesn't matter who did it. That's a huge result. That's their biggest win of the year. Probably.
Actually,
oh no, I was going to say they got 2 European Cups. They're not I was going to say it's the biggest win in club history, but it's not.
All right, so here's how they started. 2-0 loss to Bournemouth. Drew with United, solid. Then they had a Europa League game. Then they beat Leeds 3-1. Then they beat us 3-0. Then they beat someone in the Europa League 3-0. Then Brighton loss, beat Wolves. Everton loss, beat Tottenham. Am I looking at the right year? What is this?
See, that's what I'm saying. So, and then this is what Tommy says. We're in a false position with the crap going on. A win against Tottenham, draw to United. It's pretty solid.
Win against
It beat us.
Drew to Arsenal. Beat Brentford.
So, well, hold on. And they're 17th?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at the right thing, man. This is insane.
That ain't right.
Okay. Here we go. Let's go back to the start of the year. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Wow, Nuno, Ange, yeah, they have, bro.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing.
You must have
They're
been
in rough shape. They were in. I don't know what it was showing me. I really have no idea what it was just showing me.
Steve, what happened?
Not a clue.
Because,
not a clue.
Well, first off, Spurs are struggling too. Wow. So that wasn't as big of a win as we thought. But look,
I don't even know if that was this year.
What the hell were you looking at?
Dude, I have no idea. I
completely forgot they had Ange in there. I completely forgot.
So I was looking at the last like 15 fixtures. So I didn't see anything before October 26th. And before October 26th, they beat Porto, lost to Chelsea, lost to Newcastle, lost to Midtjylland, lost to Sunderland. Yeah, before that, it was brutal.
But then they have a decent run, but points-wise, they're still sitting on 27 points. All right, 27
Which isn't
points.
awful.
No.
It's not awful. We're on 42. I mean, a couple bounces of the ball in the other direction, a little bit more luck.
Well, look, it's going to be a tight finish, but to beat relegation, it's always said that you're aiming for 40 points. If you can get 40 points, generally you're safe.
They have a game in hand on West Ham, who's right behind them.
Yep.
But they probably will lose today to us, is my guess. 8 games without a win with Ange. That's what it was, Tommy. I knew it was something insane. I knew it was something wild.
All right. So we're looking at their lineup here. They got Ortega in goal. They actually, you know what, going back to what my guy Tommy was saying here, they actually do not have a bad lineup. I'm looking at the names here, and when I recognize the names in the team, they're pretty solid. You got Aina at right back, Milinkovic, Murillo, and then Williams, our boy, at the back four. Got Anderson and Ibrahim Sangare in midfield. Hutchinson, Gibbs, White in the 10 with Hudson-Odoi out wide, and then Igor Jesus.
Yeah, Hudson-Odoi's found his place over there. Gibbs White, we know he's good. Nico Williams playing left back?
Yeah, how about he's done that? He did that with us a couple times.
He did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or he did it for them, and I'm thinking he did it for us.
Could have fooled me.
No,
I like Nico Williams, man. He plays hard.
He does. That was a weird sell for me, but you know, it is what it is. It's not a bad team. That, you know what that team reminds me of? This reminds me of Fulham. This team reminds me of a Fulham. They're able to recruit decent players, and of course, with the season they had last year, you're supposed to be able to.
Yeah, but who did they? I don't know who they brought in after that season last year. That
I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't.
Oh wow! But I said it last week. They're a big club. The last, however many years hasn't been excellent, but there's history. So, God, they deserve. I feel like Nottingham Forest deserves to be a staple in the Premier League. You think about all these teams that come up and just get bashed and battered.
Yeah.
I mean, the league is tight, but I feel like Forest deserves more.
We might be looking at Forest as like a new Wolves, or because Wolves are going to go down, and Wolves have been a staple for about 10 years now. Damn near
It's
10
been a
years.
little less. It's been a little less, but
Yeah, and
yeah, I think I want to say Wolves came up in like 2018.
yeah, you're probably right. And
I'm
you
not
know,
sure,
but I mean, dude, it's kind of crazy when you look at the table. Um, by the looks of it, Sunderland will stay up, Fulham and Leeds will stay up. Leeds hit or miss, but right now it looks like it. But the possibility of West Ham going down, which I don't think will happen. Everton a few years ago, they had that really scary period where they were like in the relegation zone and they could have very easily gone down. I just don't see a world where West Ham go down. Actually, looking at it now, Forest, they shouldn't, but they might be the third team that's relegated.
sorry to say that, Tommy. By the
Yeah.
way, my football brain is. It was 2018 when they came up. My brain is just wow.
Yeah, but you're ugly as hell. So
It's unbelievable how much knowledge is packed inside this melon.
yeah. I don't really have any comment on that.
Doug says they've missed Chris Wood massively. That's the other thing.
Chris
You
Wood.
could argue he's their best player.
Chris Wood.
He was a beast last year.
What a legend.
I know. He's one of those players that you can't hate him.
No. And
Even if
he
you're a
makes
rival
it
club, it's like Chris Wood, like hats off, Chris Wood, you just nod your head.
It's like, yes, Chris Wood. Yeah. And he makes it known
like,
in his
Nottingham Forest sucks. They're like, we have Chris Wood. You're like, oh, you got a point there.
He makes it known too. He's like, look, I'm only going to play for teams that are fighting relegation and I'm the best player on. It's the only teams I'm going to play for.
I mean,
he's
their
the
best
man.
player. He's up there for sure. Then there's
Gibbs White.
100%.
Gibbs White.
And then the other guy, Aina. I mean, he was nasty
solid.
last year.
I like him a lot.
He's taken maybe not a step back, but I mean, you can only be so good, like in that team.
Sure.
So maybe he's just plateaued a bit. But yeah, they got some players, man.
Sure.
They got some players.
Sure. So
didn't Hudson-Odoi carve us up last year? Or was it
probably?
Was it?
He probably carved us up this year. It was 3-0.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Looking at some stats here, dude, Forrest. So averaging just under 1 goal a game, average conceding about 1.5 goals per game. Only scored 25 goals so far this season. Again, league position 17, 7 wins, 6 draws, 13 losses. And you already went over the previous fixtures between them, or between us, excuse me. But, Steve, I'm trying to see if we win this one, where are we at? Because Chelsea drew, which was big.
It depends on United.
Yeah. I mean, it's
so what's the tiebreaker? Differential?
Yeah. Is that a thing anymore?
I'm pretty sure that's the tiebreaker.
There's something that changed recently, but I'm not going to go into that because I'm going to be wrong.
So we would be tied at 4th, depending on Manchester United result. When do they play? They must play today. They play today at 3 versus Everton. Ooh. So we're pulling for Everton, I guess. Hard to believe.
That's a hate watch.
I know, but Chelsea has a larger goal differential than we do. So if that is in fact the tiebreaker, again, I don't know. Someone let us know. Doug knows. Everybody knows except us. What the tiebreaker is. We'd be level on points with 4th.
But Man United play. So look, we're going to be in this battle with Chelsea and Man United for the rest of the year. I really can't see Brentford. I can definitely see Liverpool just going through another, 5-game stretch of shit form and then Brentford catching us. But I can't see a world where head to head Brentford keep up with us if we're playing our best.
I mean,
And
if
then
we're playing our best, I don't know if anybody can. But what I said last week when you were in the morgue,
I'm saying with the point difference between the
right. So
clubs.
here's what we have working for us, and I said this when you were. Let me revisit that
When I was on the
prior
bathroom
statement.
floor dying,
When you were in the morgue,
I was literally dying. I
yes,
was dead. I was dead.
you were dead. You were literally dead. There was no
Yep.
more life left in you. So
Or
we
shit.
have three very winnable games on the bounce here. And off the top of my head, of course, I don't remember what those are, but it starts today. Then we have, oh gosh,
Come on,
let me
Steve.
pull it up here.
I bet he's not this slow when he's by himself.
Forest, West Ham, Wolves. Wolves twice, but one's FA Cup.
How much
Then
you
we
want to
get
bet?
Tottenham. Dude, we're playing all bottom 5-6 teams.
How much you want to bet, though? We only get 2 wins. How much you want to bet?
Out of the next what?
All
2,
4 of those
3?
matches.
No, I think we'll. It's actually not a terrible guess, Kyle.
It should be 4 wins. Honestly, I'm going to say it right here, okay? 22 minutes to kick off. These 4 games, the football gods have come down and they have just blessed Liverpool. They have said, listen, we're going to give you the worst teams in the Premier League this year, back to back to back to back, because we know you're struggling. You have a chance to get 12 points. Can you do it? You should be able to. We should get 12 points over the next 4 games. This is it. I've never seen an easier, on paper, run of games in my terrible memory and my recollection of fixtures. This is easy. This should be easy, Steve. 12 points. I don't care if it's away. It doesn't matter. You're playing Tottenham, West Ham, Wolves, and Forest. The hardest of those, I think, will be today, actually. But get 12 points. You freaking need 12 points. You have 42 points right now. 42 points is just sad.
It is. It certainly is.
42 points, Steve.
All right, so City have 56, right? And I think over the last 10 days or so, we've thought that they could probably win it. Them or Arsenal, obviously. If we win today, we're only 11 points back from City. And you think about, like, the league is just that tough this year. Like, nobody's getting 95 points.
Right. It is.
But we're not that far off where we probably should be. We probably should be in that 55, 56 range.
Yep.
And I'm not even talking about like the catastrophic slide that we had. Keep that where it is. That's fine. It's like the last minute equalizers. I think one was against Leeds. It's what happened against City last week. It's like crumbling at the end.
Yep.
It's starting half the games down a goal in the first few minutes. There's so many little things that if they changed, we'd be fine.
I'm normally
I'm not
the
going to say
positive.
we win the league. Like, I'm
No.
not stupid, but there's just
you
like
might
these
be.
little tiny couple VAR decisions. Like, we're not that far off.
I'm normally the positive one, but I'm just going to take a negative outlook on this because the first 5 games of the season went the same way. Last minute decisions, but it was opposite. It was us on the positive side, or the positive side of the result. This whole season has been just, it could go either way at the end of the match. It hasn't been solid either way. It's just kind of like, we gotta finish the season strong. We have got to get some string of good form going. This is 4 matches where you can just dial in, and if you get 12 points, I can guarantee you, Steve, neither Arsenal nor City are going to get all 12. And so going to your point of 11 points behind City, okay, you could very easily cut that gap to, let's say they don't win 2. Let's say they get 2 draws, okay, or a draw and a loss, okay, or even just 1 loss. You can gain 2 to 4 points on City. All right, and then you have 8 games left. And if you gain 2 to 4 points on City, right, you're looking at a battle with Villa for third. I mean, I honestly think this is the most important stretch of games all season, given our current point total, given the opposition strength, and given where we need to be. Because Chelsea and United, it's just going to be a dogfight for fourth, dude. It's going to be an absolute dogfight, and we can make it less of a dogfight if we win these 4 games.
Well, I think you only need to finish 5th to get in the Champions League this year.
Oh, that's right. They did give the extra spot. But either way.
Is that confirmed? I don't know. Who cares? I want to finish 3rd. I don't care. And also, I'm looking back at those first 5 games of the year, and you're right. They could have, I guess they were.
We could have lost all 5, Steve.
No. So I remember it wasn't that we could have lost those games. It's that we started off 5-0 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
we didn't feel confident in how we were actually performing. So week 1 was Bournemouth. We scored 4 goals. We won 4-2. You deserve to win if you score 4 goals. The next week was Newcastle. Always a dicey game. We scored 3. We won 3-2. You deserve to win those games. Then we beat Arsenal on that free kick. That deserved a win.
Huge win.
Then it was 1-0 Burnley, which didn't feel great because Burnley stinks. And then we beat Everton 2-1, which is a rivalry in a dicey game. And that was with all new players. New players.
How many of those were goals in the last 80th plus minute? How many of those?
I have no idea. I wouldn't have a fast way to find that out.
No, just click on the match. It'll show you the goals.
I mean, you want me to do it 5 times?
No, just 3. The ones that were 1-goal games.
Okay. Not in the Everton game.
Okay. Newcastle.
Burnley. 90 plus 5, I think.
There you go. There's 1.
Newcastle. That was the Rio goal. 90 plus 10.
Right. So I think those 2 matches stick in my mind as a summation of all 5 of them, even though you're right. The Bournemouth 4-2 and doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. So Arsenal counts too. So I guess really 4 of those matches then, Steve. Anyways, look, all I'm saying is that this entire season, with the exception of maybe 2 or 3 matches, it's I don't feel like the dominant team. And our point total reflects that. If we were to step back, not look at Liverpool, if you look at United, Chelsea, any team that's around us, Brentford, in no shape or form are you saying, oh, those teams have been dominant this year. No. In my head, Chelsea and United have been trash, and they're ahead of us. So no, seriously. And even Villa were the only 2 teams that have been quote-unquote dominant, and they really haven't even been dominant when you look at their actual results, are City and Arsenal. Right? And so when you have a 4-game run like we have coming up, you have a chance to be dominant for 4 games, which the rest of the league cannot do. I guarantee you this is the quote-unquote easiest run of games any team in the league is going to have this season. You need 4 wins.
Dude, I mean, Chelsea have Arsenal, then Villa. Then they have Newcastle and Everton. That's their next 4. And United's next 4 are Everton, Palace, Newcastle, Villa. Yeah. I mean, dude,
Win.
This is where the
This
magic
is where
happens.
you separate yourself. This is where you and if I'd be Slot out, if Slot isn't in the locker room saying this to them, you have 4 games coming up against dog shit teams. You need to win. 12 points, and there's a chance United and Chelsea drop 5 or 6 points in their next 4. You can create a gap here. Go do it. Go do it, Steve. Steve, you got score predictions, man?
(3-1).
You go 3-1 every time.
Feels right.
But it's never right.
I know. Fuck. What else makes sense? We're going to let up a goal. We're going to score at least
How
2.
many games this year have we scored 3?
I mean, do you really want me to answer that?
No, but it's not a lot.
I bet you it's more than you think.
I bet it's like 6.
In the league?
All right, so I can count. All right, we got Leeds, Bournemouth, Newcastle. There's 3.
If my computer loads, I'll tell you exactly
Leeds,
how many.
Bournemouth, Newcastle.
Newcastle twice.
So 4.
Bournemouth. Leeds.
Yep, said it.
Sheesh. Yeah, it might be less than. It might be fucking 4.
Yep, there's 4. We don't score a lot. Got 4.
And we're still.
And so you're going 3-1 week in, week out. 4 times this year we scored 3 goals.
We got the 6th most goals in the league. It's not a high scoring league this year, I guess.
No, this
right
year
now.
has been crazy.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
all right, we got 1 minute here. Kyle, you doing a score prediction?
Should I? I feel like in honor. Yes. Look.
Get ready.
Look, in honor of me coming back from the dead and trying to turn things around for this team, I'm going to go 1-0. 1-0 Liverpool. All right. We did it against Sunderland. I think we beat Burnley 1-0 away. We're going to do it against this team too. 1-0.
I don't hate it. It just has to be a win.
And I might single-handedly turn the year around by doing these predictions. So, you can thank me later. So, Steve, thanks for being here. I'm glad to be back. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. I'll give you guys some time back in your day, and you can get ready for the match. All right. Thanks again. Until next time, Reds. Take care.